If I give the mother word, don't let me give the word and give the receipts. Oh, they on your ass forever. It's different rules now. It's different rules now. You gotta watch what you motherfucking say to me regarding anything.
All right, y'all, it looks like the drama between Nicki Minaj and Thee Stallion is far from over. These two brought their issues straight to the steps of the Met Gala, and it doesn't seem like it's slowing down anytime soon. Nicki just took another shot at Megan over the situation, and fans are all over it. People were divided about Nicki's Met Gala outfit. Some thought she looked great and matched the theme, while others didn't think she deserved a spot on the best dressed list. Megan didn't hold back either. She threw shade at Nicki online, making her opinion very clear. But Nicki wasn't about to stay quiet. She fired right back at Megan, and she didn't hold anything back. Things between them are clearly about to get even more intense. Honestly, it's not shocking there's tension. The Met Gala always stirs up drama. When you pack a room full of celebrities and big egos, something is bound to pop off. Every year, it's something new. Drama at the Met Gala is kind of expected at this point. Most of the celebs just keep it cute and ignore people they don't like. But Nicki and Megan, they don't really know how to keep things quiet or low-key. Everyone was waiting to see who would take the first shot, and Megan didn't waste time. Fans had mixed opinions about Nicki's dress. Some praised her, while others said she looked a mess. Then Megan made her opinion known by posting a SpongeBob meme. At first, it seemed harmless, but fans quickly caught on. They realized she was mocking how Nicki posed on the Met Gala carpet. People started commenting things like, "When Nicki talks about her mom and Bigfoot again, I don't want to hear it. She acts like the victim, but starts everything." Others said Megan needs to focus on making fresh music instead of repeating the same sound. Megan even joked about the Bigfoot stuff last month during a live performance. She had dancers dressed as Bigfoot on stage, which many saw as another dig at Nicki. Some folks say Megan was being shady, but honestly, they've both been tossing shade at each other for a while now. It's hard to choose a side fairly in this whole thing because both of them have been messy. They used to be cool. Like, really cool. They had that rap sister bond, especially after Nicki featured on the Hot Girl Summer remix. Who could forget their first IG live together? Megan was fangirling hard, calling Nicki her idol and showing her mad love. But after that live, people started coming for Megan, saying she was just hyping Nicki to get a feature. Whether she meant it or was just playing the game, we can't say for sure. But let's be real for a second. Nicki Minaj has been one of the most powerful names in rap for years. She's been at the top, holding down the title of the leading female rapper while competing with the biggest names out there. It makes sense that newer artists like Thee Stallion would admire her and call her an inspiration. At first, their relationship looked fine, respectful, even friendly, but things seemed to change around 2020. Many believe it had to do with Megan teaming up with Cardi B on the song WAP. That likely didn't go over well with Nicki, considering her rocky history with Cardi. Their issues actually go back to when they both appeared on Migos' track Motorsport. What should have been a win for both of them turned into chaos. Rumors flew, comments were made, and tensions rose. Then came that infamous moment at New York Fashion Week in 2018. Everyone was talking about it, and although they haven't publicly clashed since then, the bad blood never really went away. Both Nicki and Cardi are known for cutting people off if they feel disrespected. So when Megan worked with Cardi, fans guessed that might have caused some distance between her and Nicki. Megan later unfollowed Nicki on Instagram, which only added to the speculation. Then Megan did an interview with CR Fashion Book where she talked about building her confidence and the kind of music she enjoys. But what really caught people's attention was her comment about women in rap. She said women have always been in the game and that they've proven they belong. She added that there's still work to be done, but gave credit to female pioneers like Salt and Pepa, Queen Latifah, Trina, Gangsta Boo, Missy Elliott, Lil' Kim, Eve, and others. Even though she didn't say anything clearly negative, some fans thought she was shading Nicki by not mentioning her. It might have been nothing. Maybe she just forgot, but people took it as a slight. That moment helped spark more talk about the supposed tension between them. Megan isn't the only one accused of throwing shade. Nicki has faced similar accusations. When Megan released her album Traumazine in 2022, she was in the middle of a messy situation with her record label. Around that time, Chart Data tweeted that the album was expected to land in the top 10, with 40,000 to 50,000 first-week sales. Right after that, Nicki posted a tweet that seemed a little too well-timed. She wrote, "They want to be us so bad." She didn't say Megan's name, but the timing made it look suspicious. Fans were quick to assume she was talking about Megan and shading the album's performance. Then came Nicki's track Red Ruby Da Sleaze, where people thought she dropped a clever diss. She rapped, 700 on them horses when we fixin' to leave, but I don't do dirty with horses since Christopher Reeve. That line hit hard. It referenced actor Christopher Reeve's tragic accident involving a horse, but fans also noticed the wordplay, since Stallion refers to a horse, possibly linking it to Megan. Many believed Nicki was hinting that she was done with Megan because she chose to work with Cardi. Nicki also raised eyebrows in another song, FTCU, with the line, "Stay in your Tory lane, beat I'm not Iggy." Fans jumped on this, connecting it to Megan's past with Tory Lanez, who was found guilty of shooting her. Considering the backlash Megan faced during that trial and how brutal the internet was toward her, people believed Nicki was taking a direct shot. And let's be real, it did sound like a diss. Megan eventually responded with her own music, and fans were shook. While she didn't name anyone, the message was clear. One line in particular stood out, "These girls don't be mad at Megan, these girls mad at Megan's Law." That lyric had people running to Google. Megan's Law is a real US law that requires the public to be informed about registered offenders. The line hit hard because Nicki's husband, Kenneth Petty, is a registered offender. His status comes from a case in the 90s where he was convicted of assaulting a woman when he was a teen. He did prison time for it. Years later, after moving to California with Nicki, he failed to register as required by law. That led to more legal issues and public backlash. The situation only got worse when the victim, Jennifer, came forward and claimed Nicki and her fans tried to intimidate her. Jennifer said Nicki offered her money to change her story and even accused the couple of harassment. She ended up suing them and said she lost her job and more because of the situation. The controversy around Kenneth keeps following Nicki. Anytime something happens or she gets into drama, people bring it up, especially since Nicki's brother was also convicted for sexually abusing his stepdaughter, who was only 11 years old. With both her husband and brother tied to such serious charges, it's no surprise people keep mentioning it. That's why Megan's line about Megan's Law hit so hard. People instantly thought she was throwing shade at Nicki and her personal life. Nicki didn't stay quiet. She went off on Twitter, writing a long series of tweets in response. One of them said, "Y'all want to bring up family members," and she didn't stop there. At the heart of this messy back and forth between Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion is a mix of respect, rivalry, and unresolved tension. What started as admiration eventually got tangled in alliances, subtle digs, and internet-fueled drama. While neither of them has ever directly confirmed a full-blown beef, the clues are hard to miss. From unfollows and shady lyrics to cryptic interviews and passive-aggressive tweets, fans are left piecing things together, and social media only adds fuel to the fire. Nicki has a long legacy in hip-hop. She broke barriers and created space for women in a male-dominated industry. Megan, on the other hand, is part of a newer wave of powerful female rappers who grew up watching Nicki dominate the charts. But once these women started sharing the same stage and audience, things naturally got complicated. From collabs that rubbed people the wrong way, to lyrics that sparked heated debates, it's clear there's been some tension. And with personal matters like Nicki's husband's history being dragged into the spotlight, things quickly got personal too. Whether it was intentional or not, Megan's reference to Megan's Law hit hard, and Nicki's social media response proved she felt the sting. In the end, both artists are still winning in their own lanes, but fans can't help but wonder, will they ever settle things? Or is this quiet feud going to keep bubbling under the surface? Thanks for watching. If you liked this breakdown and want more updates on hip-hop feuds, celebrity drama, and behind-the-scenes stories, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Whose side are you on, or are both just misunderstood? Catch you in the next one.